Hi there, welcome. Happy Friday. We're gonna start getting our march on. I'm just gonna have a smidge of water. Start off having the water. So getting our march on, waking up our body. We're gonna come across, reaching and pressing. I did a switch over with social media. I unloaded and reloaded Facebook, and we'll see if this helps. If not, we're gonna come here, rotating. We will go to another option, which is YouTube. And if this is already on YouTube, welcome YouTubers. But hopefully Facebook will let me do it and that glitch is gone. We'll see, we'll see. We're gonna come to the side and tapping. So nice and upright, nice and tall out of the crown of the head, nice and open through the front body, back body, and side body. I will have these videos on YouTube. We're gonna come back and forth for a period of time. And then I will get rid of them for the next month, if that makes sense. Like you can turn them off, basically. So that's my plan. And then what we're gonna come up and down. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, I need 50 subscribers. And then I can do them directly in there, and we could do it that way. But if this works, that's what we'll do. We're gonna tap coming forward. We'll see, we'll see. But I won't keep this up beyond next week, or the week after, I guess. By the end of the month. We're gonna reach up, coming over, tapping to the side, getting our arms and legs moving and grooving. Excellent. We're going to come up and down, tapping to the side, nice and open through the body. Legs are as wide as the mat. Arms are swinging. So we're getting our shoulders moving. We're going to come across and tapping. And so I'm coming here and here with the hips up and down. We're getting our spine moving. So often, because I have been offering these classes and teaching them in the morning, yes, I want to get my spine moving because it hasn't as much. Even if I'm walking around the house or what have you. We're going to do kind of a back and tapping forward. And if it is not that time of the day that you are starting to, we're going to come in and out, to do things, meaning like if you were doing this class at night, maybe you've been sitting all day and your spine still needs it. Unless you've been really doing, we're going to come here, kicking out, knees coming up, elbows coming up. Unless you've been doing something already, it's really good just to get things moving from here to here. And we're going to come here. It's interesting because I have been talking to some of the kind of key coaches for a sport that are at the kind of higher level. And Millie wants to play basketball. It's basketball. We're going to come here. And one of the things that I have been saying is she's very fortunate. She has the ability, and we're going to come to the side, just a little kick, to put effort in. And it's innate in her. She has been, that's what she is doing, and she is being, and she is. And you cannot teach that. You can't coach that, really. Like, that has to come from you internally, and that is a whole skill set. And that is something that I work with athletes with. And I worked with her, but I also am. So she sees that and knows that. Excellent. We're going to do the celebratory gong. So why am I saying this to you? It's listening to yourself as you navigate this for effort. So this is different than an athlete. We are going to grab a one weight. We're going to take our feet hip width apart, nice and wide. I'm going to show you from the side angle. Knees over ankle. I'm going to tap back, and we're going to drop coming up and down. So we're going to be here and down. And if my knee wants to come in, that's my glute or my ankle. My either ankle's not strong and mobile, or my glute isn't. And I'm looking up, which is not a good technique. So we're going to come down and up. So for you, for this program, and for you, it's a little different. What I love to do, and I'm going to switch this once I can, we are going to start, it's going to be a little bit of a different program, just to facilitate that ability. We're going to take our knee over our ankle and coming up and down. And it's the effort that you put in should be solid, meaning it feels good to you. So you're not overcooking it, you're not going beyond. That's not the idea of this program, is that you are moving with ease and building with ease. We're gonna come here, knees are up, and we're gonna come to the side coming up. So I'm gonna come here and down, here. So it's like that clamshell. I'm a little bit hinged, I'm nice and open, and coming down. And so I was in a meeting the other day with one of these coaches. There was a whole bunch of people, but he and I talked about things, and I said, you know, because he is a person that coaches Amelia, or has coached Amelia, but I've asked him where we can go to, how we can go and get into post-secondary. We're going to come to the side coming up. And we were talking about things, and just because of the work I do, I said, you know, I've told Amelia, she is an exceptional player because she has effort, and you never have to coach her effort, and her effort is always like first gear. Like, she doesn't gear down. She just keeps the effort going no matter what. And that I've been told by other coaches in other sports. And that's not something you can coach somebody. You can tell them that's what they need to do, but doing it is a lot harder. We're going to come here, coming forward. So, he said in the meeting, because I said to him, you can coach her the skill. We're going to do a little pendulum. You can come lower if you want, but again, we're right here. So it's about technique versus getting low. So nice and upright. You can hinge at the hips if you're coming a little lower. Feel this on my knee joint and my ankle, so I know this is enough. So this is the right amount of effort. So I'm in a meeting, and he says it almost verbatim, almost my words, because he's like, yeah, you're right. Because I said to him, you can coach her skill. That's what we need from you. That's what Amelia, you know, not we, but she needs. But the effort's there. And she will play because she has a lot of effort, and she shows up, and she always goes for it. You know what I mean? And that is more valuable than skill. We're going to come here, coming back in anything. And so I'm telling you this because this, I think, helps ease people's worries and anxieties and so forth, where it is not something outside of you. It's not a universal being. It's not a human being coaching you. It's you listening to you will get you the most value for you. And you will start trusting in your body more. You will feel better. You will get what you need if you do that. We're going to come through to the other side. Knee is bent. And going fast and grinding in this program is not one of the leading principles of this. If you do this program and you want to go out in the world and give a whole bunch of effort and put a whole bunch of energy out into something, this is an amazing tool and program for that. That is why I'm doing this program, is for you to get technique, basic, solid feeling in your body. So when you go out and do things in the world, functionally, biomechanically, energetically, meaning like you play a sport or you need to sit in a long meeting. This is what that's for. Or have a hard conversation. You're feeling really solid. And I've been thinking about this a lot. The difference, like I like the idea of balance, and we've talked about that, but having a sense of harmony within you. So you can go out in the world and feel like you have it inside of you when the world is outside. And having faith in you. So this is the key part. Celebratory gong, have some water. Excellent. So we're gonna grab a weight again. And we're gonna take our feet hip width apart. I'm gonna show you from a side view. I'm nice and open, so I'm not collapsed in my shoulders. I'm open, my shoulders are plugged into the rib cage. And I have an engagement here, meaning I'm not pushing my stomach forward or pushing it back. It's in between that. And we're gonna come up and I'm gonna press back like I'm trying to put my foot against the wall behind me. So if you know me, you know I like to work seasonally with people, meaning when the seasons change, we do activities that help that. And so that's where we're at with this, is we're going to build up some abilities. And I do wear bare feet. You don't have to, but the bare feet helps the grounding. We're going to come here. It helps with the functionality. It helps with the biomechanics. Oh, there you go. And I'm always very casual. These are my daughter's sweats that she does not like anymore, that she grew out of, not physically, but fashionably, I guess. So I'm like, I'll take them. I will take them. We're going to come here wider than hip width apart. I'm just going to scooch my other little, and we'll call it mat, out of the way. We're going to come here. We're going to come down and up. So my knees are coming forward. I'm nice and upright. I can show you from a side angle. I'm engaged here, so I'm not rolling this way, and I'm not putting my back and belly, like I'm not doing that. That would be hard on me long term. And when I did that, I didn't come very low, so I didn't injure. So I'm looking at really being upright. With my head, because I'm talking and coming and looking forward, you want your spine in line with your head. And for many people, that means that their head is a little up. When I watch other people do fitness, what you want is the crown of the head kind of, it's like it's coming out of the center of you. That's where the head would be best. I'm going to show you this position. We're going to kick to the side and drop. Knee is bent. So that's the position. Some people will have it be a little bit like this when they're exercising, or I've seen it kind of tilted. This is the position. It is an aligned position with your spine. If people are telling you something different in another class and it's countering what I'm saying, ask them why. There may be something there. They may be hinging at the hips. I'm nice and my knee is bent, but I'm fairly upright. So there might be something there. Excellent, excellent. Beautiful. So we're going to take our weight. We're going to take our feet hip width apart. We're going to hinge back coming up. And again, I'm engaging through the belly. So when I come down, I do have a little curve in my back, but I'm not, it's not all back heavy in the movement. I'm using my obliques, I'm using my belly, And people have asked me, and we will in between when we do the celebratory gong, how do I access my belly if you're missing that? Good stuff. Excellent. We'll do a celebratory gong. Have some water. Give a belly bounce. I call it a belly bounce or a belly wiggle. Or so you're going to bounce your belly, and that's how you're going to feel that you can get access to those muscles. So you're not pulling the belly in. You're just doing a belly bounce. Excellent. So we're going to take our arm up here. We're going to take our knee and leg up. So yes, this is a side. It's also working into the hip, the pelvis, and so forth. So that if you join this program, it's casual. It's come on at whatever. We do Zoom. Most days, Fridays this year, I'm not doing Zoom because I couldn't give you a good time. My daughter has a volleyball tournament today and tomorrow, so I didn't know exactly when that was when I set this up. We're gonna come here and so forth. And then we also have it, like we'll have it either on YouTube or Facebook, so it's also recorded. So you can be in person with your fancy home clothes. We're gonna come to this side. Or if you like to have the gym clothes and that makes you feel good, put that on, whatever works. For me, I like the more sport related, but it's about being casual. We're gonna come to the side, and I will go even one more step. So we're gonna squat a little more. You don't have to come to the side, you can just squat. It's distracting you from your squat. Excellent. So from here, we're gonna take our leg back, just a little step back. We're gonna come side to side. So I'm gonna bend this knee and come side to side. My upper body, I'm loading a lot here on my leg, so my knee's coming forward. So society says we should wear this to this, that to that, and this is casual. I'm saying let's throw all of that out and wear what you feel good in, whatever that is, and then cut through the societal, whatever they say. We're gonna come here. If you wanna wear a tutu and a top hat, you do that. That would be awesome. We're gonna come side to side. So we're working, I can feel this glute working. And my quad. Excellent. So we're gonna come back. You don't have to come low. My knee's over my heel, and we're gonna come up, and we're gonna come toward this hand for balance, and down. You can tap here. If this is your range, listen to that. I was at a workshop yesterday, and someone used the word, had nothing to do with fitness. The word range just came up, and I was like, I was thinking about that a little bit. It was in a different context, and I asked them to explain, and we ran out of time, so I never got the explanation of what they meant by range. So that's why I got thinking about it. So we're gonna switch sides. And this is me going on a little tangent. We're gonna come here, coming up and down. Because I didn't get that answer answered, it made me think about answers. And I thought, how brilliant. Not that that's what they meant to do, but it really got me thinking about range in your body, which had nothing to do with that course. But I went for a walk afterwards. Thought, yeah. All right, so we're gonna come here, coming to the side, coming up to the pelvis. When we come back, we're hinging back and up. If it looks like I am engaging my belly muscles, I'm going to come side to side. You can drop a weight, no weight, and just come side to side. Whatever works for you. Excellent. We're going to do a celebratory gong. Bing. Have some water. Excellent, excellent. And we are going to grab one weight. We're going to load on this foot. So first thing we're going to do is line our ankle, knee, hip, and shoulder, and then we're going to bend this knee. Then we're going to come tap, tap, tap like this. So tap. You can go as slow and as fast as you want. Slow is good. The thing about fast is it just takes you a little bit off balance. So you have to stabilize a little more. Both are good. This is more functional. So I don't like good and bad in fitness. Better than something that's functional or more like training the body, technical. I like those terms. What I want you to consider is no pain versus pain. Don't do something that's painful ever. And I don't feel in your body, and even if you were straight in front of me and really good at hiding your pain, sometimes I can tell, but if you're not willing to talk about that or go there, it won't matter. I can't, you have that, this is about you inside of you, with you, you know, whether it's the effort or the truth about how you really feel and what you can do that day. And what we're going to come here to the side, coming to the side slowly. So knee over, knee over. If you come lower, you'll feel that lower. I'm nice engaged through the front body, back body, side body. I have a medium weight, meaning it's not a light weight. My heavy weights are actually over there. Didn't get them, so you decide. And for me, this weight has become a light weight because I've been working with weights a lot more in August. Teaching, just being functional with them. Nothing, I'm not in a gym and I'm not bodybuilding. That's just not my thing. I don't love gyms or bodybuilding. I've worked in gyms. I don't mind going in, but I like my home gym, home space, home workout space. We're gonna come down and up, very little move, and I'm wide. And if this bothers your knees, come up a little higher and come here. Otherwise, come low. I'm engaged through from my front body. I have a hinge in my hips. It's like I'm riding a horse. We're gonna switch sides. So I had that weight loaded more here. If the weight bothers you, get rid of it. Excellent. We're gonna come more than hip width apart, shoulders coming down, heels coming up. Excellent. Then we're going to take our weight, or no weight, but the one arm up, one arm down. Heels are going to come up equally, but the line of weight. So this can be hard on your shoulders. Anything over your head is really good for you for lots of reasons. I can get into that. But if you can't have the weight, instead of being here, ditch the weight, bring the hand up for this one while we take our heels up. We're going to come to the other side. Shoulders are down. Nice and open through the body. Excellent. We're going to take the weight down. Celebratory gong. Have some water. Excellent. So we're gonna take our feet hip width apart. We're gonna have our ankles, knees, hips, and shoulders all in alignment. We are gonna take one leg straight back, hips are forward. So if you're here and you see your foot coming on a diagonal, walk the foot forward, hips coming forward, knees coming forward. We are gonna come up on our heel and down on our heel, up on our heel, down on our heel, roll those shoulders back. So the toe, if it's here, means that you're rotating your hips and you're in your lower back in a way that is not going to be good for stretching the hip and the leg, but it also will be hard on your back. We're gonna switch sides, again, hip width apart. It's like we're drawing a line on the sand and our foot is making a straight line. If I'm here, I'm gonna correct. Some people come here. What I want is not the feet lined up with each other. They're hip width apart. Hips are coming forward. We're gonna come up and down and we're gonna bring our shoulders and just slide. Little wiggle. Knee is bent. Excellent. We're going to come more than hip width apart. We're going to reach up and over, bring the heel up, and we're going to windmill. So I'm stretching through the hip, through the inner and outer thigh. Excellent. We're going to take our hands either on our hips and then just slightly above, or on our rib cage. We're going to rotate, take our heel up, rotate, take our heel up. It's like I'm running and getting bossy at the same time. You don't have to have your hands up. If your shoulders are popping up, take them here and just rotate like you're throwing thumbs. Excellent. Beautiful. We're going to come here, roll the shoulder back, roll the shoulder back. Get sassy with those shoulders. Sassafras. We're going to come here, sassafras shoulders, rolling, rolling, rolling. My recycling's gone. We're going to come side to side. If you heard the bus, Gus. The recycling bus. All the recycling got on the recycling bus. Excellent. We're going to reach up. This heel is coming down. Other arms coming up. Heels coming up. Reaching down. We're going to come out and in, rolling those shoulders. Excellent. We're going to take one foot forward, one foot back. We're going to take our arms. So imagine a pin being here and everything's just loose. We're going to tap. So I always think about when I grew up, we had these paper cut dolls and they kind of would have their arms like that. So your arm is long and kind of like a noodle, and like there's a pin right here. You don't want to feel that pin. Sometimes I think that image is not good because the image is that little doll with like a hinge right there. We're going to tap the other foot and swing. So we're hinging long lever. I'm not bending the elbow. It might have a soft elbow, but excellent. We're going to take our hands here. We're going to go hip, 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 hip. So the other thing is, if you're doing this at home and you have a playlist, because Facebook will block this, if I put music in the background, unless that has changed, and I have not looked into that for a while, so maybe that is not the case, but as last I know, we're going to come up, we're going to ladder climb. That was the case. So throw a 30-minute playlist behind this or with this, and you can listen to the music, pardon me, that you love, which is very, very good. So you can hear from the beginning to the end, I purposely did not talk too much and didn't do very much. And I wanted to show you that in the beginning, by moving my spine, we're going to come here, it has moved things in my chest. So not only am I moving things in my back body and my spine, but it's moving things and getting rid of whatever, it's moving it. So that's the key. We're going to wiggle, dangle, whatever works. So you can dangle, sway, or shake. Whatever works for you. Beautiful. Have a lovely day. Keep shining. Thanks for joining.